Saturday night in the Queen City as the Charlotte Independents return home to host Portland Hearts of Pine in their first ever clash. Philip Galati with you. Tonight's Charlotte Independents match is presented by Novant Health, proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independents. With same and next day sick visits, Novant Health provides care when and where you need it. As for these two sides, very different stories coming into Tzivki, not to get some more goals in the back of the net, but still, they are third in the table. No joke. Meanwhile, Portland above the playoff line for the first time in club history. Head coach Bobby Murphy has been very pleased with his squad's performances as of late, but it will be a tough road trip for the Hearts of Pine tonight. As for whom to keep your eye on for the hosts, tonight's player to watch, presented by Gatorade, is Bashir Njai. He got a crucial goal, his third of the season, earlier this week at forward Madison. His head coach, Mike Jeffrey, says he's a bit of a Swiss Army knife, can play deeper in midfield, can play a little bit more forward, but he's best on the ball, playing progressive passes into the final third, taking defenders on, and a very exciting talent to watch in the center of the park. Meanwhile, for the Hearts of Pine, their forward has found his hot foot. Titus Washington got his first professional brace on Wednesday against Greenville, a 3-1 win. Under his belt, his confidence is through the roof. So two teams playing their third match in 7 days. A ton of rotation in the starting 11 for both sides, so we will take you through all of those changes. But first, we step aside for a short break. The first ever meeting between Charlotte and Portland on the other side. Don't go anywhere.
I want to stop being sidelined by pain. I want to tell him I'm in. I want a surgeon who speaks more knees than he can count. I want the best care in the game. I want a team that's with me every step of the way. I want to bounce back fast. I want to show them my best is yet to come.
For the best orthopedic care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
When it comes to delivering high-quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
Hello there, my name is Seychelle, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that punch of flavors that's unlike any other. You get the crispy tenderness of the chicken and that hint of sourness from the pickles. Ta-da!
Hey, I'm Juan, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is every single time you take a bite, you know you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and juicy. The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is the gold standard of chicken sandwiches. There's no touching it.
Moments away from the first ever meeting between these sides. Charlotte third in the table, Portland into the playoff race. Philip Galani with you from American Legion Memorial Stadium as we take a look at the starting 11 for both of these sides. Remember, they played on Wednesday and last Saturday, so there's gonna be a little rotation. For Charlotte, not a ton. Swebu Maru is the lone change up top for the hosts. It is an unchanged back four from last time out. That 1-1 drop with forward Madison. Save Fabrice Nga at that left back spot. In for Pele Usmanu, who had started back-to-back games before that, his first back-to-back starts of the season. Keep an eye as well for Christian Chaney off the bench with 6 goals to his name, tied with Swebu Maru in scoring for the Independents, as well as Nana Martinez, who is yet to make his Charlotte debut. The man signed just 9 days ago, 23 years of age and formerly of the NCFC Academy. For Portland, a couple changes from that 3-1 win in the midweek over Greenville. Titus Washington will get the nod up top once again, but to his right is Natty James. He's making his first start in the USL League One regular season. Walter Varela also back into the first 11, change on the left side. The other three in midfield remain the same. And at the back, Colby Quinones gets the nod at the right back spot. Saw a couple minutes off the bench on Wednesday as he's coming back from injury, with Mikey Lopez, who usually wears the captain's armband, available off the bench. The Hearts in their away white. Charlotte, of course, in their iconic navy with gold. Very different run of form for both of these two teams. Coming into this match, this could be a huge turning point in the midseason for both of these clubs. Week 20 in USL League One. Matt Levy in the pink with more saves than anybody in the league. Bobby Murphy will take his seat. The first ever head coach of the Portland Hearts of Pine. He's guided them to a very successful turnaround after a slow start to the year. Hunter Morris in the red with 5 saves on Wednesday, more than any other match he's had this season. Meanwhile, Mike Jeffries, who has been with the team since 2015, assumed the head coach role in 2019. Formerly of Bob Bradley's scouting staff for the U.S. men's national team, the 2010 World Cup. Will be Michel Poon-Angeron to start things off. Portland on the right side of your screen. Charlotte on the left. As the ball is rolling in the Queen City. The first ever clash between the Independents and the Hearts of Pine. James tried the roulette ball, stopped on a dime, and cleanly so by Spielman. Moreno skipping away, directing traffic as well. A young Colombian, 23 years of age, making just his second start of the season. Part of a really young core of players. Mike Jeffries has been in Charlotte for quite some time, but he mentioned this season the talent that he has, like 19-year-old Javin Romero on the ball now. The average age of this squad, much younger than in years past, but he says it's been a real treat to watch them grow. Playing Dimmick to restart play. Played every minute last season, 30 years of age, sporting the captain's armband. Forward for Baccaro, headed away from him by Vinberg. Kamara. Very exciting talent to watch for this Hearts of Pine side. Someone who's always willing to dribble at defenders like that. Splits 2 of them and gets the ball away. Now Washington under his foot. Poon-Angeron one-time switch. Messer, more crosses than anyone in the league. Left it behind Varela. Into it quickly was Pat Langlois. That double pivot in midfield, one to watch for Portland. They've experimented a little bit with a couple different players in the center of the park. Langlois and Poon-Angeron was the early duo in the season. Mikey Lopez sometimes in there as well, as Natty James is on a tear. Washington at the edge of the 18-yard box, and Dimmick with an important touch to concede the corner. Clay Dimmick been with the squad since 2019, Coach Jeffrey's first year in charge. Corner presented by Chick-fil-A. Swung in with venom, headed away by Njai. Watch Portland to go to those near post corners. As now Charlotte will try and start the counter. Maru trying to stay onside. Instead work to the far side. Important tackle made by Punanjaran on Moreno. Kamara. Not a ton of support with him. Sees the run of Walter Varela in acres of space. Varela forward. 3 defenders in pursuit. Varela will take it on. Blocked by Sis. The Hearts of Pine finding some early space in the channels. Fabrice Ngah's clearance came off a Portland player last for a goal kick. Novant Health is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independents. With same and next day sick visits, Novant Health provides care when and where you need it. Schedule online at novanthealth.org. Portland not keen to sit in the low block. Gonna want to press the ball early. James wins it back. Washington trying to slide it through for Kamara. Shielded off it by Romero. And well defended by the teenager. Tried the bouncer, but it's right at Matt Levy for a league-leading 42nd save of the campaign. Had a chance to chat with head coach Mike Jeffries earlier this week, and he said it's a bit of a double-edged sword when your goalkeeper is leading the league in saves. It means defensively there might be some work to do, but in all honesty, he said defensively we've played well in a lot of matches, maybe just unlucky not to have more points to our name. Still, third place in the table, nothing to scoff at. Matt Levy has made some big-time saves. A man with an incredible story. Joined the club in 2023. Pembroke Pines native. Stayed in Florida to play his college ball with FIU. Trained with the team. After graduating last year, made his debut for one appearance. And now is the tried and true starter of this side. Waited for his time to shine and really taken advantage of earning his #1 spot. Charlotte earn it back in a promising position, and the #1 for Portland gets his hands to it. Hunter Morse coming off a season-high performance against Greenville. Kara with a nice interception, wants the give and go. Just able to wriggle free. Options available. Moreno, one of them. On the overlap is Jauregui. First time cross to stand it up is a good one. And a good save as well by Morse to claim. It's great verticality from Charlotte. 3 touches from Moreno, 1 from Jauregui. Quick passing, forcing Portland backward, as now Washington weathers the storm. A little bit of the tug on the jersey, but he stays upright. Varela, 5 blue shirts around him. Washington didn't like the lane, cuts it back. Jauregui there, and deflected up for Levy. Tonight's Novan Health injury report for Charlotte. Promising sign for the Independence faithful, a fully healthy squad, but for Portland, they're still without Jaden Jones-Riley, who suffered an injury in mid-April after 3 appearances, 2 of which were starts, and has yet to appear since. Messer on the prowl, the push and go, beats Jauregui, head on a swivel. It was a difficult one to try and find Washington. Well marked by Spielman. Baquero. That's a lovely ball into Baquero. Sees Moreno to his right. He's found some space in the box. The Travella pass blocked. Danger still present. Baquero cutting it back. The volley! Oh, it's spectacular! Suebu Maru with his 7th of the season. The Cameroonian on the score sheet inside 10 minutes. Ga up from the back. He's 4th of the season. Back into the starting 11 and is proving why he was included. James Washington. Portland looking for the immediate response in towards Washington. Stabbed away. Kamara into the box, cutting it back creatively. Washington's volley on the back foot didn't have the speed. Pepsi Cola is the official soft drink of the Charlotte Independents. Enjoy an ice cold Pepsi while watching the Jacks. Pepsi, born in the Carolinas. Baquero nearly getting onto it. Well done from Morris to get out of his area. Just sending it forward, and Kamara almost got a piece of it. Well defended by Romero. Sis really put some leather into that one. Charlotte stretching things horizontally. And Coach Mike Jeffries says he's wanted this team to be more dangerous in the final third, take their chances at speed. They've done that so far through 13 minutes, and they might have another chance here. This one headed down in front. Onto it was Sis and Jai. Didn't like what he saw. Still bouncing around. Baquero on the volley, and it's over the bar. The USL on ESPN2. Watch July 26th for a Jägermeister Cup matchup between Championship Club Detroit and League One. Haregi. Whistle went for a foul. Charlotte again building another attack at pace. And Coach Mike Jeffries lamented earlier this week. We had a chance to speak with him. How many times this season Charlotte has had to come from behind. They've won the third most points from losing positions in the league, but now they've gone and got that first goal, what they've been looking for a number of weeks now. Romero. Made forward to the far side, but Caro short. Difficult one to settle. Nearly got it right back. Washington, one time into space. Fabrice Ngata, the goal scorer, defending very valiantly. Kamara puts in the foul. Fabrice Ngata has that capability to go forward and score. As we've seen earlier tonight. He's fourth in the league. That's good for third for the Independents. Had 3 goals last month, including back-to-back matches in a win over Greenville. That goal, the game winner. He scored in a 3-2 loss on the road to Texoma the match before last. So make that 3 in his last 4 appearances. Remember, didn't start against Forward Madison in the midweek. Vaquero. Former Wake Forest man gets it right back. Charlotte have really bossed possession in this one, which has been a talking point for them this season. Often in matches they win, they are well behind the 50% mark. They have the 1-goal lead, and they really have been controlling the tempo. Good one-time ball, Vaquero, Dimmick, and blocked by Green. On the back foot, had a good look. Consecutive one-time passes, 3 in a row. Dimmick tried to get it quickly out of his feet, as quickly as he could. Corner kick presented by Chick-fil-A. Be an out-swinging delivery from John Vaquero. Mac Herman Trophy winner at Wake Forest. Portland sitting very deep in the box. The first header brought down. Washington, the forward there for the Hearts of Pine. Sent long. Picaro back down to earth. Low cross dealt with, but falls right back to him. Moves it along. Jauregui dispossessed by Varela, who goes down. Njai scooping it in. Moreno stayed onside and kept it in touch. Two players calling for it short. Jauregui, it's a good cross, the header off the bar. Nearly a second for the Independents. This time it is Souaibou Marou. The Cameroonian denied joining his fellow countrymen on the score sheet. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of NC is the official health insurance provider of the Charlotte Independents. Blue Cross NC makes health insurance easy. Discover employer, individual, family, Medicare, and Medicaid plans from Blue Cross NC. Better care starts here. Kamara. Portland again not sitting back since conceding. Going forward again, and they've won a throw-in. It's a poor pass from Nick Spielman. Punanjaran. Messer. Cut inside, but still favors that left foot. Scored with his right against forward Madison. His lone goal in league play. Varela. Punanjaran. Messer's found some space to work in the cross. Wrong foots his mark in on the right foot. Very nearly finding his mark in Titus Washington. There is a poise about Portland on the ball, not trying to rush things. Charlotte confident to sit in their shape. A little bit of a late shoulder in there, but play will go on, and the referee will now bring it back. No card, since it didn't really stop a promising attack, but Natty James will get a talking to. His first start in the league. Trinidad and Tobago native, just 20 years of age. Joining from the Jamaican Premier League. The season before that, he had 15 goals in the Trinidad and Tobago top flight, the inaugural year of that league. He scored thrice in 11 caps for his country. On paper, it was a two-striker tandem, but Washington has pushed forward to be that sole number 9 a little bit. It's much what we'd expect with Christian Chaney for Charlotte. He's available off the bench, though. Souaibou Marou gets the nod up top. But more often than not, he's had help on his flanks. That enhanced verticality, part of that new Charlotte playing philosophy in 2025. Messer goes down and gets the call. Quick feet from the outside back, who did play in college as a winger. This is his first full season as a defender. Had 4 appearances for Rhode Island as a left back, but head coach Bobby Murphy has turned him into a tried and true two-way fullback. Langlois. No look pass. Didn't see a lane to Washington. Green gets it right back. Punanjaran has dropped off, and the split was a good idea. But now Nathan Messer's out of position, and because Punanjaran had dropped back, he's there to cover it. It's very clever interplay from Portland. They left themselves exposed on the flanks in the opening 15 minutes or so. They've clogged those passing lanes since. Messer. Washington. going to take a little bit of individual skill. Someone's got to dribble at their mark, see if they can open up this shape for Portland. Independence looking very solid in their structure. Kamara, exactly that type of player to take guys on. James, good first time ball. Kamara will go to work. Beats one and moves it along. James trying to get it back to him. Very difficult window to try and slide that one through. And the jersey tug from Varela was evident for the referee. Walter Varela back into the first 11. 1 goal to his name in the league. From Cabo Verde originally, but has some ties to New England. Moved to the U.S. to play Division III college ball with Bunker Hill Community College. 22 goals and 21 appearances and an All-American selection. Haregi. Tons of space on that far side. And Jai couldn't find it. Instead, back to the near side, and similar acreage afforded to Baccaro. Sis. Andron late to the challenge. It's a long whistle from the referee. Andron getting his last warning. At this rate, he may be looking at a yellow card for persistent infringement very soon. Baccaro, lovely split ball into the feet of Maru. And just skipped by him in the end. Messer back to cover for the Hearts. Started every match this season save one, the Londoner. Also with some ties to the New England area. Played his college ball at the Friars. Corner kick presented by Chick-fil-A to the back post. Headed down, that's not cleared. Spielman's volley, deflected. Nga looking for his second. Into the mess of bodies in front. Clever shoulder to bring that down. Kamara was on an island trying to start things the other direction. Moreno, Baccaro, Dimmick asking for a foul. The referee will give the free kick. Looking to go quickly. Instead, Baccaro will set it up. He's got something special on these set pieces. Moreno is there short. Matty James is covering. Portland will hold the 18. Whipped in by Baccaro and headed on. Morris falling comfortably on top of it. Watch the USL Championship in Spanish on 2DN, the nation's leading Spanish language sports network. Select matches will be available in Spanish throughout the rest of the season. Go to USLChampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Messer. Got it right back, but gave it away. Baccaro. Jai was calling for it. Keep an eye on number 11 for Charlotte, Bashir and Jai. They
coach Mike Jeffries telling us earlier this week, on paper, lines up as a 6, a holding midfielder, but they like to get him forward. Jai nearly winning it right back. Someone who Coach Jeffries says has a heck of an engine, covers ground, a hard tackler, but excels more as an 8, as a true box-to-box midfielder. His passing has started to improve, both in range and cleverness. Angeron, lovely shaped Trivella ball. James, half volley cross, settles it again. Slid in to try and keep it alive, won the ball. And Portland do get it back, but only for a moment. Vaccaro to spring the counter. Under hit it just a bit. And Kamali Green is there. Reggie. Nobody's showing short for him. Spielman. Now Romero. Dimmick going forward. There's a couple more options available to him. Vaccaro back to goal. And we saw Jauregui, great cross into the box. Dimmick tried to work it back in front. Appeals for the handball, not going to be given. They do get the corner. Second of the night for the host, just one for the visitors. Corner kick presented by Chick-fil-A. Another outswinging delivery, and again, Charlotte putting numbers very high in the box, as opposed to shallow by Hunter Morris. Delivery of the front post and an awkward flick. James into the stratosphere. Charlotte Independence is proud to share our home field with Carolina Ascent FC, the new Division I women's professional soccer team. For more information on this exciting Super League and this team, visit carolinaascent.com. Romero switch with Spielman on the back line. The sun starting to peek through the clouds in the Queen City. Sis. Charlotte with 60% possession thus far in the match. Again, you look at some of their earlier results. They know how to play without the ball. 40% in a win against Greenville. Just 38% in a win against Knoxville. Now it's about for this team bossing the ball and bossing the scoreline. Maru on the turn. Ngaz forward. Tried to get it back to Maru. Got caught underneath his foot. Dimmick, Baquero. Romero wanted Washington to press him. Portland, did they win it back? They did. The referee will bring a halt to the match for a hydration break. "89 degrees in Charlotte, according to the weather app. The heat advisory in effect. One 0 in the first ever meeting between these two sides. The goal coming in the 10th minute, courtesy of Fabrice Sengat. Baquero with an excellent ball. Nobody picked him up. Just inside the 18-yard box. Cushions the volley with the side of the foot into the back of the net. Expertly taken from the defender. And thus Charlotte leads. And Coach Mike Jeffries must be pleased to see his side score first, something they have been chasing in recent matches. Meanwhile, for head coach Bobby Murphy, he was scoreless through 45 at home on Wednesday against Greenville. And he said, we all had a chat in the locker room, and I asked the guys to kick it into another gear collectively as a group. Did we want to step up in that match? And they did. 2 goals in 2 minutes. And then a third from Titus Washington, his second of the night, to seal it. Charlotte looking for its first win in the league in a month after their best start to a season in 11 years. Portland with a slow start to the season, but the expansion side has really started to put the pieces together. The Charlotte Independent storefront is live. Stock up for our next match on scarves, hats, shirts, and more. To shop our new online storefront, visit charlotteindependence.myshopify.com. Ready to go on once again. Messer blinded by the light. Andron brought it down, appeals for handball. Not given. Green. Kamara does well to find Natty James. Passed a lot of Washington there. He's had to battle for every time he's got the ball. Titus Washington. Charlotte knew the threat that he posed coming into tonight and have done very well to shut him down. Still plenty of attacking options available off the bench for Portland. Masashi Wana, Jake Keegan on the right. Baquero. And Gal on the 1-2. Moreno to the byline. Instead, back with Baquero. 20 yards out. Tries to pick his spot. And instead, it's well wide. John Baquero with 1 to his name in the season thus far. Finberg with the select ball in front of him, the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. From the Academy to the big league, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. Baquero. Jauregui got a lot of time on it. Moves it along. Dimmick takes a touch. His second to the top of the box. This time Fabrice Nga, not as sweet of a connection as the first. All the soccer action you want and all the flexibility you need. Keep an eye out on all Charlotte Independence channels to be the first to hear about our 2025 flex plans. Visit charlotteindependence.com for more details. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Is there an equalizer in it for Portland? Charlotte, after scoring in the 10th minute, was able to weather a storm of a good 5-10 minutes of Portland play, but since then, Independence really seeing a lot of the ball, and Jai stays on his feet enough to get it to Moreno. Onto his right, Baquero, rather it's Jauregui, and Dimmick wanted it, instead it's saved by Morris. Now Varela, breaking free as Walter Varela tried to slide it through for Washington, and well read by Nick Spielman. Washington made the diagonal run to try and take the defender away to give Varela space on his favored right foot. Instead, Varela tried to thread the needle between those two defenders. It's a clever run from the forward. But the wire's just getting crossed a bit for Portland in the final third. Baquero, Dimmick. Baquero. Jai. Moreno. Lovely ball through for Nga, cutting it back. Maru off the crossbar again! How unlucky is he not to have at least one tonight? Headed off the crossbar earlier in the half, and now rattles the frame with a venomous strike. Crushed that ball. And Morris's best friend to the rescue. Third corner of the night for Charlotte. Corner kicks presented by Chick-fil-A. Right in front of the traveling Maine faithful. Headed on, and Morris kept it in front of the line. Fans join us at American Legion Memorial Stadium on July 26th as the ride continues. Your Independence face off against the Richmond Kickers in the next round of the Jägermeister Cup. First kick at 7 and gates open at 6. Messer. Where to go for Punan Giron. All defended by Maru. Langlois with space. And Jonas lets it come into his feet. Punan Giron checking to it. Now Messer. Portland switched the point of attack. Varela wanting to dance by one and played the through ball. Messer not continuing his run, and Varela not having a chance to pick his head up. Punanjaran, James, again trying to pick out the run of Washington to no avail. Charlotte have shut him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated a minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage time. Stoppage time is brought to you by Blue
3
Cross
minutes
Blue
at a
Shield
minimum
of North Carolina.
to be added on. Stoppage time presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina.
Just get on your feet and push them to the end of the half.
Nga, the goal scorer, to the near side for the captain. Numbers queuing up in the box once again. Vaquero through the legs of his defender, and Green is first to it. Dimmick into the side netting. Full steam ahead. Kamali Green making his 10th appearance of the season. All of them starts. Referee will have a word with John Vaquero. Still yet to see the first yellow card of the night. Maru was open to take that down. Vaquero not pressured. Can't say the same for Jauregui, who is upended cleanly by the judgment of the referee. Washington trying to release Kamara. Varela was open for a moment, but so many blue shirts got back to take away that lane. First time in a while we've really seen Portland try and counter at pace. Shove on the part of Swebu Maru. Sportingly helps Sean Vinberg up to his feet. Referee reminding Swebu Maru that that is his last warning, a public display. Counting how many fouls he's had, that means the next one will be a yellow card for persistent infringement. This is Pat Langlois. Australian for the Jamaican Kamali Green, to the Trinidadian Michelle Punanjaran. His fellow countryman Natty James with a clever dummy. Varela poked away. Punanjaran with a shoulder. He was also given a couple warnings by the referee. Maybe lucky to escape further punishment. Green well defended. 3 minutes at a minimum set to expire. The referee will allow play to go on. Punanjaran does well to pick out the run of Varela. Tough angle, looking for reinforcements, and sent away by Fabrice Nga to close out the first half. It is his goal at the break that separates these two sides in their first ever meeting. His fourth of the campaign. And the Independents will go into the locker room, one to the goods. Charlotte have really quieted the chances for Portland since the opening few minutes. The Hearts of Pine will look to soldier our way back in the second half. Before that, we've got our halftime show on the other side of a break. See you soon.
I want to stop being sidelined by pain. I want to tell him I'm in. I want a surgeon who speaks more knees than he can count. I want the best care in the game. I want a team that's with me every step of the way. I want to bounce back fast. I want to show them my best is yet to come.
For the best orthopedic care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
Hello there. My name is Seychelle, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that punch of flavors that's unlike any other. You get the crispy tenderness of the chicken and that hint of sourness from the pickles. Ta-da!
Hey, I'm Juan, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is every single time you take a bite, you know you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and juicy. The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is the gold standard of chicken sandwiches. There's no touching it.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive,
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story
8 a.m.
Coming up next as well.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
When it comes to delivering high quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
45 minutes down, the first ever meeting between Charlotte and Portland in USL League One. As we take a look at the team of the week in Week 19 across the league, and a couple names to highlight. Denny Fernandez for One Knoxville named the player of the week. Matt Pullen of FC Naples, other players off the bench as well. Ollie Wright, who we could see, and Masashi Wada available tonight for the Hearts of Pine. As for the Coach of the Month, it goes to AV Alta's Brian Klaben for an undefeated June, and that form has continued, winning 3 of their last 4 matches in the league. The inaugural side has skyrocketed up the table, but the awards don't stop there. Let's take a look at the goal of the week, the save of the week, and the player of the month in USL League One.
Reyes, linking with Henderlong, down in the area, finishes anyway! Carson Henderlong with a brilliant bit of technique, and Naples is in front!
Another impact. Brown stepping over. He's got space. Nico Brown saved away by Gunther Rankenberg.
First touch so telling for AV Alta. So many talented players. Desdune, one of them, picks out a teammate and slotted home brilliantly by Blancas. Blancas will go for the hat trick. Oh, he's got it! Oh my! Unreal!
Prinks Tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines, from early mornings to late nights, from fun with friends to winner takes all, from the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinks Tires will be there for the long haul.
Who want that smoke? You want that smoke? Look, I ain't playing, I'm saying this ain't a joke. There ain't no bluffing, I'm calling you out for show. It's either all in or nothing, I go for broke. Who want that smoke?
Wait, come back! Wait, come back, I need more help.
Take a load off it. Take a load for free.
Today we went to the beach, and it was totally worth it. 3 nights this summer at Best Western and get $50 off a future stay.
Whoa, termites can eat a pound of wood a day. 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 What's wrong, Daddy? Daddy? You okay?
Keep termites out of your home and your head with our premium guarantee that covers up to $250,000 in new termite damage. Before panic shows up, Terminix it.
Service on the corner, and it's 1-0 City. Sadie scores, leveling for Westchester.
I want to stop being sidelined by pain. I want to tell him I'm in. I want a surgeon who speaks more knees than he can count. I want the best care in the game. I want a team that's with me every step of the way. I want to bounce back fast. I want to show them my best is yet to come.
For the best orthopedic care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
Halftime between these two sides, and it has been a solid performance thus far for Charlotte, looking to get back into the win column for the first time in a month as we take a look at the news and notes around USL League One. Both Athletic Club Boise and Fort Wayne FC have named sporting directors. A couple new sides set to join USL League One. So too are Corpus Christi FC, a team that has been a fixture of USL League Two, gets the bump for the 2026 season. Meanwhile, Portland broke Texoma's 9-game unbeaten run the match before last, and that was the first away victory for the club in 7 road matches this season. They find themselves behind 1-0 on the night. As for the upcoming schedule, presented by Courtyard by Marriott, for Charlotte, they have a very important match against Richmond in the Jägermeister Cup on home soil versus Texoma as well, and Greenville and Westchester all coming to town. The lone road trip of the month is against One Knoxville, a team that has had a very up and down couple matches as of late. That'll be a fun one to watch July the 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Meanwhile, for the next 5, for the Hearts of Pine, all to play for in the Jägermeister Cup for them. They will take on the Pittsburgh Riverhounds in the final match of the group stage for hosting Richmond and Spokane, the league leaders. Later in the month, they kick it off with a road trip to One Knoxville and wrap it up with a road trip to Westchester, another inaugural side. That one at 7 Eastern as well, August 24th. So as for the scores around the league, South Georgia getting a big win against the defending champions, Union Omaha. Meanwhile, Chattanooga up 2-0 over the league leaders, Spokane. That a huge matchup in terms of what it could do to the table, because as of right now, Spokane first on 29, Charlotte second on 28, Chattanooga third on 27. All to play for with One Knoxville and Westchester knotted at the break, and Greenville will take on Richmond tomorrow at 7 Eastern. The League One table heating up coming into tonight, and as we take another look at the standings, remember it is so close in the top 3, but also keep an eye on those playoff places. Portland with 19 right now, 1 behind Texoma. They could put some serious distance between Richmond, Greenville, South Georgia, and Westchester with the win tonight, but they got work to do. Second half coming up on the other side of the break.
I want to stop being sidelined by pain. I want to tell him I'm in. I want a surgeon who speaks more knees than he can count. I want the best care in the game. I want a team that's with me every step of the way. I want to bounce back fast. I want to show them my best is yet to come.
For the best orthopedic care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
When it comes to delivering high quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive,
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story
8 a.m.
and Tracy's lovable dog who turned out to rescue him from some not-so-lovable raccoons in his backyard. Coming up next as well.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
Charlotte faithful have brought the noise since minute 1 through minute 45. We've got the other 45 to go, but first we take a look at the halftime highlights. At the break, Charlotte 1, Portland 0. The first ever meeting between these two sides. And it started very brightly for the hosts. Natty James from distance right down Main Street for Matt Levy. A man with more saves than anybody else in League One. The halftime highlights presented by Novant Health. 8 minutes on the clock, and this is when Charlotte was starting to find their footing. Haregi's cross and Hunter Moore's claim. It didn't stay scoreless for much longer after that. Charlotte were just bringing numbers forward with plenty of pace and poise and precision, and they found the breakthrough in the 10th minute. Demi Moreno in behind. Travella pass blocked, but John Baccaro first to react. Nobody marked for Brisson-Ga, who picked his spot, and how. Side of the foot. Beautiful. Into the bottom left corner, 1-0 Independence. And that would do it for the first half, but 13 shots for Charlotte, my goodness. Head coach Mike Jeffries spoke on the importance of taking their chances. They have created so many tonight, thanks in large part to their heightened possession. 61% is a lot higher than what we've seen this season for the Independents. They're keeping the ball, but more importantly, they're creating chances with it. For Portland, that one Natty James chance in the opening minutes was their lone shot on target, with one corner to their name as well. And we are yet to see our first offside or first yellow card, though there are players on both sides with a couple warnings. Swayman Maru having a chat with the goal scorer for Brisson-Ga, the two Cameroon natives. If you're just joining us, Charlotte on the right side of your screen in the navy, Portland on the left in the white. The center official, Mohamed Kalea, will check his watch. Charlotte have not made any changes, but head coach Bobby Murphy has, bringing in Masashi Wada into the match for Natty James up top, as John Baccaro gets the second half underway. Phil Galati with you from American Legion Memorial Stadium. Wada scoring the first on Wednesday in that 3-1 win over Greenville. Baccaro on the volley, and he's a little farther away from goal than maybe he thought. Technically, it's a shot on target. And Charlotte will take those. For the XG fans listening in, it is .69 for Charlotte, .12 for Portland. Coach Bobby Murphy has spoke on that stat specifically in terms of an area of improvement this season. They have been creating chances. This match, yet to really see those prime chances for Portland, but that one substitution might help change that. Cruyff turn from Messer and back onto his favored left foot. Across a little bit deep. Nga was there for it. And Langlois got it stuck under his foot. Now Moreno with pace. Vinberg defending and was asking a lot of Swebu Maru with that pass. How about the composure from Kamali Green to wrong foot the forward? The pass was there, but just needed maybe one more touch to allow Swebu Maru to join the attack. Sis, Baquero. Curiously, John Baquero has dropped in a little deeper into midfield. A number of times this match, it's allowed Bashir Njai to get forward like head coach Mike Jeffries told us he wanted to see earlier this week. It's a lovely touch from Moreno, but he's offside. He's been able to get forward as well, David Moreno, but this time, a bit of a false start from number 8. Novant Health is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independents. With same and next day sick visits, Novant Health provides care when and where you need it. Schedule online at novanthealth.org. Quinones, 21-year-old, back into the first 11. Man with a couple years of professional experience under his belt, as now Kamara surges forward. Washington trying to get free for him. Kamara still going, beats 2 defenders. Tries to pick out the pass and underhit it. Now Moreno off to the races. The header is just enough on it. A nervy moment at the back for Portland, but how about the speed of on David Moreno? Now 4 goals to his name in the last 2 seasons in the Colombian second division. Still yet to find his first in league play, and the referee will go to the pocket for the first time tonight. Rafael Haregi brought down. Another set piece opportunity. Promising bit of real estate for John Baquero. Kamali Green with the cynical tug of the jersey there, and can offer no complaints. For what is his first booking of the season. Not often you see a first yellow card of the season for a defender halfway into the season. Now he's getting a talking to as well. It was Green and Haregi clashing on that last chance, and the referee has spotted something he didn't like in the box. It's good game management from the head official, Mohamed Kalea. Rather, it was Jamin Romero who had something to say. Baquero hooked it in, Romero behind it, and then sliced high and well wide by Haregi. Soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. Washington. Quinones trying to go forward, and Nga has the beating this time around. Now Romero, Quinones all the way up to pressure. little bit of space maybe on the near side. Levy going to try and explore it. Romero, how about that to beat JT Kamara, who was racing in behind. It would have been clean through. Charlotte now finding that space on the near side. Njai, Baquero making the run. Allows number 11 to cut inside. Switches the point of attack. Dimmick, time to work it in. Numbers in the box. Njai back down in front. Maru, Baquero to the back post. And Messer is there. Lovely move from Charlotte. Well defended by Portland. And given right back to the hosts. Nga wants the 1-2. And look at the space afforded to him. Quinones stepped too high. Nga looking for his brace. Cut it back unselfishly, and Kamali Green is on top of it. Njai, 25 yards out. Thought about a go. Appeals for a handball, and the referee waves it off. Maybe space on the counter now. Masashi Wada, the substitute, trying to shape it in behind for Washington. Tries to bring it down and appeared to be just a bit offside. It was a great ball by Masashi Wada. Now, Charlotte, we're appealing for handball. Take another look at that. Oh, and it may have hit the hand of Kamali Green there. He appeared to be outside the box. Bang bang play, incidental if it did hit his arm. Didn't look like it was a deliberate play or that he was making his body unnaturally bigger, but understandable protest from Charlotte. Split pass is a good one. Touch from Moreno, left lacking. Hunanjaran. Langlois with a check of the shoulder. Wada brought down. Wants to go quickly, and that ball was still moving. Kamara protesting, but that one pretty evident for the referee. Kamara. Wada completes the give and go. Continuing his run, and has space. Masashi Wada works it in. Spielman with the diving header. Langlois. Wada left it behind. Kamara makes the move and gets by Nga. Kamara with another cross in, and it's deflected again. Njai has to slow it down a bit. Baquero. Maru onside. 3 white shirts around him. Nobody was making the run. Njai urging his side forward. Asking for someone to show for that 5-10 yard pass. Nga posing the same question. Instead, we'll send it back. Aquafina is the official water and hydration partner of the Charlotte Independents. When the game heats up, cool down with Aquafina. Wada, that's a lovely ball through. Kamara, and it's a heavy first touch. Brilliantly spotted by Masashi Wada. Someone who his head coach Bobby Murphy can get the ball to just about anyone from just about anywhere. JT Kamara with probably the best look of the night for Portland. Made some pass this, waited brilliantly. May have just taken a hop on him. Kamara maybe thinking if he could have had that first time. Varela. Messer. Nobody in the center of the park for Portland. Everyone staying wide. Dimick there to easily cover and kick it out of play. Portland trying to stay alive in the playoff fight. They've put together a solid run of form as of late. And Coach Bobby Murphy saying that that real turning point was when they had 2 games at home and only took away 1 point. Caused everyone to take a moment, reflect on what we were doing, how we were going to get where we wanted to be. That was the difficult part. They got their first road win on their last trip, breaking Texoma's 9-game unbeaten run. This would be a big swing of the pendulum for Charlotte in the right direction. Romero skips away. Sliding challenge from Vinberg. And he may have got the ball, but I think it was that other leg on the follow through. Vinberg perplexed by the referee's decision. Former Central Valley Fuego man. Take another look at it. I think he has gone through the player to get the ball there. And Coach Bobby Murphy getting ready to make a couple more changes. Still yet to see the first for Mike Jeffries and the Independents. Clever flick, Beccaro not quite switched on for it. Jai. Kamara with the tackle, trying to break away and instead giving it away. A lot of pressure on this near side. And Guy able to wriggle free. Jauregui shoved over. Play goes on. Moreno trying to pick out Beccaro. Instead will keep it himself. Now does find Beccaro. Lovely 1-2, but the flag goes up.
The offside flag was up before the shot by Juan Moreno.
And David Moreno, some very clever play on the near side. Just getting beyond his defender. Charlotte Independence is proud to share a home field with Carolina Ascent FC, the new Division I women's professional soccer team. For more information on this exciting new Super League and this team, visit carolinaascent.com. Washington second to it. Bounce evading Varela, and Jai brought down unfairly. Referee doesn't see a clear advantage and will sound the whistle. And now Pat Langlois will get a talking to. Inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup winner with the Northern Colorado Hailstorm. Romero. Big pass forward. Poon Andron is down. Play will go on with Maru. And Jai hitting the deck as well. Moreno. It opens up for Jauregui. Big save from Morse. Clever back heel to keep it alive for Charlotte. Dimick. Jauregui again. Nearly picked his spot in the bottom right corner. Great save from the keeper, who might be called into action again here. Nga. Njai. Urged forward to the near side with Fabrice Nga. Now Sis. Portland have all the numbers back. Jauregui trying to find the perfect pass through. Referee checks with his assistant. The flag stays down. Sis will have a go, and Morris will gobble it up. Quick restart from the goalkeeper. And there is space for Nathan Messer to go forward. Can he find an option? Finds Washington, leaves it behind and gets it right back. Washington now on the far side. Sees the run of Nathan Messer and has overhit it. It was a great move from Portland, started by that man, Titus Washington. Maybe he had too much time to think about that one. As it stands right now, Spokane down 3 to Chattanooga. 29 Westchester, and 5th on 23. Navy Alton 4th on 25. Meanwhile, Portland 1 point behind Texoma in 7th. Texoma with 20, Portland 19. Both Richmond and Greenville, who face each other on Sunday, have 16 as well. Really heating up now. A flurry of changes as Pat Langlois is substituted for Mikey Lopez in the center of the pitch. Ollie Wright will come in up top for Walter Varela. Meanwhile, for Charlotte, John Baccaro up top, replaced by Pedro Fonseca. The goal scorer for Fabrice Senga, taken off for Pele Usmanu. He started back-to-back matches coming into tonight for the first time this season, and Christopher Jaime, 19-year-old, made his pro debut back in June of 2021 for the Las Vegas Lights. Will take off the Charlotte Century man, Omar Sis. 64th minute from American Legion Memorial Stadium. Philip Galati with you, the first ever meeting between these two sides. The lone goal coming in the 10th minute off the foot of that man, Fabrice Senga. His 4th of the campaign. Take a spot on the bench. Wada. And a ton of help with him. Wright is there. Very clever player as well. Some added fresh legs up top for Portland. Meanwhile, for Charlotte, 2 changes in the heart of midfield and 1 in the back line. Green. Sliding it through for Masashi Wada. He's got space to work this one in. On the left foot and blocked out of play. Play Dimmick there to cut out the danger for now. Corner kicks brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Ollie Wright now with an in-swing delivery, fresh off the bench for the Hearts of Pine. Low cross, Dimmick got it stuck, but able to get it free. It's gonna fall to Washington from a tough angle, stings the palms of Levy. Wada goes down, was second to it. Charlotte trying to start the counter. Quinones couldn't put in the tactical foul. Moreno lost it to Kamara, who loses it in turn to Jaime. Njai, Charlotte with numbers. Jaime onto his right foot. It's Jaime! A fraction wide. Destroys the water bottle of Hunter Morris and nearly found a second for the Independents. End-to-end action. A big stop from Matt Levy. And then Christopher Jaime off the bench, and that's not a bad take. He had options with him, but from that sort of distance to try and pick out the bottom corner, can't complain about that effort. Ever wanted to kick around on a professional soccer field? Walk on the pitch hand in hand with a pro player? Here's your chance. Our group outings will give everyone an unforgettable night with a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Visit charlotteindependence.com/groups for more details. Romero. Wada almost got there. Jaime trying to send it forward. Portland stepped all the way up, and the flag will go up. Morris off his line quickly.
Offside flag is up. It'll be an indirect kick for Portland.
Portland breaking out the offside trap now. Pushing numbers forward. One of them is Ollie Wright. Wada opens up. Masashi Wada! Simple enough in the end for Matt Levy. The Hearts of Pine starting to look a little more dangerous now. Only one shot on target through 45 minutes, and the offside trap will work again for the visitors. Sweba Maru on an island. Bobby Murphy going to his toolkit and tinkering around a little bit. Kamara trying to do it all himself. Couldn't get through. Jaime skipping away, intercepted by Punanjaran. Ollie Wright sees Messer stepping up. Nathan Messer, it's 1-1! What a strike! The former winger turned defender levels it on the road for the Hearts of Pine. Using every last bit he had in the tank to get there. Matt Levy stunned. Ollie Wright with another assist. One touch out of his feet, a second to settle, and my goodness. He has ripped that into the side netting. The Londoner with an emphatic celebration to boot. That offside trap from Portland has allowed the defenders to get up. Messer, who played as a winger in college, his first full season as an outside back, always keen to make those runs, had to go himself. Goodness gracious, what a strike. Right on cue, that second half adjustment from Portland finds the equalizer as Christian Cheney a little bit upset that he wasn't allowed to sub into the match. He will join the frame momentarily. Tied with Sweba Maru, 6 goals on the season, more than any other Charlotte player, as Usmanu stays on his feet and then brought down. Mikey Lopez may have won the ball cleanly, but only after he had a couple handfuls of Pele Usmano's jersey.
Substitution coming into the game. It's the Independents.
Christian Cheney still not allowed to go onto the field. Don't see that very often. The fourth official pulling him back. Christian Cheney used to having his jersey pulled in every direction by defenders, maybe not by officials, and immediately had some instructions for Bashir Njai. So how will that change things for Charlotte? Rafael Haregi taken off. Pedro Fonseca over the dead ball, headed straight up. And again, Dimmick trying to bring it down. Njai, wrong-footed Washington, right nearly away. And now Portland can counter. Green, deflected, and then poked all the way back to safety. It looked like Hearts of Pine were ready to pounce. Instead, Cheney, Trivella ball, clever idea. His first touch as a substitute gives it back to Portland. Messer still going forward. Somehow still has some energy. Just played it in front of Masashi Wada. Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights. Plus, your live matches from the USL, MLS Premier League, and more on Sirius XM FC 157 and the new Sirius XM app. Right, chopped it a bit. Njai, Fonseca, trying to slide it through, and an important touch that from Kamali Green. Really opening up here in Charlotte. Fabrice Nga scoring in the 10th. 59 minutes later, Nathan Messer made it an even contest. The first ever meeting between these two sides will likely go down to the wire. Another live look at the USL League One table as it stands. Chattanooga 3 up over Spokane, the velocity on 29, Red Wolves 27. After conceding, now Charlotte in third with 26. Portland staying in 8th but level with Texoma on 20 points in 7th. Right, Messer, plenty of daylight to stand this one up. Washington beaten to it by Usmanu. It might fall to Ollie Wright. Clipped away only as far as Kamara. Nearly scampering away and winning it right back. This is JT Kamara, and it's blocked. Appeals for handball. Referee with a shake of the head. Messer. Punanjaran. Lopez. Making just his 3rd appearance of the season off the bench. He started every other match, and he's played a great ball for Quinones. His cutback saved by Levy. No time to waste from number 28 in goal for Charlotte. Right the other way. Usmanu will give the hosts a little bit of breathing room now. That was not where the ball was meant to be restarted, and the referee has spotted it correctly. It's your experience on your schedule. Stay tuned in on Charlotte Independence channels to be the first to hear about our 2025 mini plans. Charlotte Independence is committed to keeping soccer accessible and affordable. Visit charlotteindependence.com for more details. Right. Punanjaran sees Wada, allowed to turn, but the first touch bounced up on him. Dimmick, it's a risky move. It's intercepted by Lopez. It's Kamara trying to get onto his left foot. Still with Kamara. Gets free once again. Lopez's cutback stopped and cleared by Romero, who's down. 19-year-old Californian with some heroic defending. This match in the last 10 minutes has taken a completely different shape from the previous 65. Clay Dimmick, a man with his experience, knows not to play it through the middle. And a man of Mikey Lopez's experience can intercept it. JT Kamara dribbles with the ball on a string. Javin Romero, great read, and the clearance as well through contact to get the danger away and force a Chick-fil-A corner kick. In-swinging delivery from JT Kamara. Kept it low to the front post. Dimmick away. Kamara onto it. Back onto his favorite left foot. Kamara strike blocked. Washington's second to it. Spielman the first. Now Maru the other direction. Cheney urging him forward. Doesn't have the reinforcements, so switches it with Moreno. Usmanu. Njai. Pocket of space because Wright stepped up. Jaime on the turn. Dimmick, overlapping run towards Cheney, and the flick on header, saved and held by Morse. Cheney appeared just to jump a little bit early there. Got the torque that he wanted. Snapping his neck into the flight of the ball, but from that sort of distance on the back foot, rising a little early, not getting the power to beat Morris at his near post. Messer. Right, head on a swivel. Poon-Angeron gives it right back. Lopez told to go back to safety. Part of the core of experienced players. Head coach Bobby Murphy said he wanted a young team built around a spine of veterans that have been there and done it. Lopez, first ever captain of the Birmingham Legion, the first ever captain of the Hearts of Pine. As now Lopez into space, the cutback gets by the defender. Washington for right, and poked wide. Ollie Wright charging onto it, didn't get a great chance to settle his feet with the touch from Titus Washington. eFootball is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball is free to play. Download now. Washington. Messer. Wada is onside. Poon-Angeron is short. Kamara open at the back post. And it's over the head of Titus Washington. Doing everything he could to battle that one. It was so difficult for Masashi Wada to pick him out. Charlotte defending Titus Washington very well tonight. Washington had a great chance in the first half against Greenville and missed it from just a few feet out. His head coach Bobby Murphy called him over and squirted a water bottle in his face and said, "Hey, chin up. You're playing professional soccer for a living. Go out there and have fun." And after that, he scored his first professional brace. Haven't seen him take a shot tonight, but knows how to make the most of his moments. Right. Wada. Portland in the driver's seat. Masashi Wada! Oh my goodness! Sprawling save from the league leader, Matt Levy. A thunderous strike from the Yokohama native, turned aside. That's one you're going to be watching for a few weeks. Portland had one corner kick in the first half. They've had 3 in the second. Corner kicks brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Right with the in-swinger, punched away by Levy. And Dimmick not taking any chances. Kamara. Whipped in again. This one overhit. Levy not gonna wait. Goes route one, looking for Christian Cheney. Quinones beat him to it. Heads it out for the throw. Quick restart not to beat. As there will be another change in this match. Sheeran Jai replaced by Nata Martinez, who makes his debut for the Independents. The man signed to a 25-day contract 9 days ago. The North Carolina FC Academy product. Meanwhile, it's a veteran into the fray for Portland. Titus Washington, well defended, but his night has come to a close. Jake Keegan, the 3rd most goals in League One history. man who played with Northern Colorado, won Knoxville, Greenville, and Forward Madison. Also played in Germany, Israel, Austria, Ireland, and Canada, and just about everywhere. Manu intercepted by Quinones. Keegan for Punanjaran. Lopez sees Cheney pressuring him, but gives it to Suebu Maru. Portland keeping numbers forward. Cheney has worked back for it and won the foul. And who joined Charlotte in 2020. His head coach, Mike Jeffries, says just wasn't the time. Went to Central Valley Fuego, scored a couple goals there. Became Forward Madison's all-time leading goal scorer, and now he is faster, stronger, more technical than ever, said Coach Jeffries. We knew we had to bring him back to the Queen City. Quinones came off the bench last time out, returning from injury, now being helped out by the athletic trainer. 83rd minute from American Legion Memorial Stadium. There really is no telling how this one can end. Mo Muhammad is available in that right back spot to replace Colby Quinones. Mike Jeffries had to be pleased with that first half, but of 13 shots, he only had 4 on target. In this second half, Charlotte have only had 6, but 3 of those on frame. As now Mo Muhammad will make his 5th appearance of the season. Teammate of Titus Washington at Seattle University. It's Colby Quinones, the Bedford, New Hampshire native. Again, plaudits from his head coach, Bobby Murphy. Fonseca stands this one up. A lot of hang time. Back down in front. Wada with a brave header, and he took a bit of a kick to the back. Romero was winding up for it. Fans join us at American Legion Memorial Stadium on July 26th as the ride continues. Your Independence face-off against the Richmond Kickers in the next round of the Jägermeister Cup. First kick is at 7 p.m. Gates open at 6. Portland faithful watching on at Allagash Brewing. Hearts of Pine will continue their road trip in the league against one Knoxville, but first it's a dance with the Riverhounds with the USL Championship in the Cup. And the Hearts, if certain results go their way, could be into the next round. Still work to do on the road in Charlotte first. Wright scoops this one in for JT Kamara. Ready to dance once again and goes down in the box. Referee not even having a second think about it. This one whipped into the box and Morris will fall on it. The USL Championship and League One are on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN+. Go to USLChampionship.com or USLLeague1.com for the complete USL TV listings. Portland 55% possession in this second half, but as we mentioned earlier, they have a certain comfortability without seeing the lion's share of the ball. really has been the Hearts of Pine controlling things in the second half, and a great ball in behind. Keegan bringing it down. Didn't see where Ollie Wright was checking his run into. Keegan with the high press as well, the fresh legs off the bench. Cheney brought down. Poon Angeron got it away. In for Keegan again, who goes down, and the referee will go to the pocket. Clay Dimmick unfairly impeding the run of Jake Keegan. There's a pull on the jersey there, and maybe the arm as well. Now the captain will walk a bit of a tightrope for the remainder of this match. Kamali Green at the back, the other name in the book, that in the 49th minute on the back line for the Hearts of Pine. Gatorade is the official sports drink provider of the Charlotte Independents. After a long day on the field or at the gym, make sure to replenish those electrolytes with Gatorade's many flavored sports drinks. Wright will leave it behind. Messer with the in-swinger, headed on, and it took a touch last off a defender, as Jake Keegan has won the corner kick. JT Kamara to swing it in. We've seen a lot of these for Portland, play to the near post. This one is as well. Headed down. Poon Angeron couldn't have a hack at it. Kamara's onside. Fakes the cross. Poon Angeron will clip it in, and he's overheaded. Head and hands for Michel Poon Angeron. Spielman. It's difficult play from Cheney, taking that true number 9 role. Charlotte going much more direct since conceding. Ollie Wright not keen to give the ball back to Nando Martinez. Cheney gets the nutmeg. Has to charge it down. Trivella pass a little bit under hit. Mo Muhammad was there, but only as far as Pele Usmanu. Loses his footing. And Kamara will just shield it out of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated a minimum of 5 minutes of stoppage time.
5 minutes at a minimum to be added on. Stoppage time presented by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of NC, the official health insurance provider of the Charlotte Independents. Blue Cross NC makes health insurance easy. Discover employer, individual, family, Medicare, and Medicaid plans from Blue Cross NC. Better care starts here. Maru. This is a better looking attack than we've seen in a while for Charlotte. Swept in towards Cheney. Might fall for him. Instead for Jaime. Charlotte still knocking it around. Muhammad with a poor clearance. Dimmick right back in. Maru. Martinez. Jaime with time. Good ball forward for Usmanu. His cross deflected by Muhammad. Jaime. Kamara with the play defensively and immediately motioned Christopher Jaime to his feet. Was a collision there. Some of the Charlotte players appealing for a shove. Vinberg into the stands. Cheney wants to go quick. There's another ball on the pitch. The referee will have to stop it. A little bit of confusion on the near side. The referee will motion for a drop ball, and Charlotte had possession. Now a chance for the Independents to set their shape offensively on the restart. Usmanu looking to shape one in on the left. Picks out Moreno one more time. Fonseca goes down. Referee says it goes the other way. Ollie Wright down for Portland and has won the foul. Pedro Fonseca, the Rio de Janeiro native, and I think that's the right call from the referee. Gets the studs on the leg of Ollie Wright. Keegan with the shove. In stoppage time, Charlotte have looked a little bit better in the previous 20 or so minutes in the second half. Can they steal a late winner? Independent searching for their first win in a month in league play. Great ball in behind. Fonseca shot blocked. Right first to it and wants to spring the counter. Rather, just going to kick it away. It would be 4 in a row unbeaten for the Hearts of Pine if this result holds. Jaime with some great defensive work. Usmanu urged forward. He's checked in a little bit more centrally. Moreno will do the same. That pass was never on. 2 players covering it. Moreno wants another bite of the apple. This one for Cheney a little better. Fonseca back for Cheney. Rebounds off Fonseca and out of play. Hunter Morris may take his time. All the way to the corner of the 6-yard box. And the referee will bring the match to a close. The first ever meeting between Portland and Charlotte ends with the honors even. Fabrice Ngah's goal in the 10th minute canceled out by Nathan Messers in the 69th. The undefeated streak will continue for Portland, and the winless streak goes on for the Independents.
Tonight's man of the match presented by Aquafina is number 2,
Fabrice Ngah, tonight's man of the match for his 4th goal of the season. Man of the match presented by Aquafina. Did what he could defensively. As for the play of the match, it is his goal, and it is some goal as well. It's a great ball, it must be said, from John Beccaro for his 2nd assist of the season, but my goodness, Fabrice Ngah took that oh so well. Cushion into the bottom left corner. As for tonight's save of the match, it was more than anyone else. Levy, his first year as the full-time number 1 for Charlotte, has been very difficult to beat this season. 1-1 the final in the Queen City. So we will step aside for a short break, and the post-game show on the other side. Stick with us.
I want to stop being sidelined by pain. I want to tell him I'm in. I want a surgeon who speaks more knees than he can count. I want the best care in the game. I want a team that's with me every step of the way. I want to bounce back fast. I want to show them my best is yet to come.
For the best orthopedic care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
Hello there. My name is Seychelle, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that punch of flavors that's unlike any other. You get the crispy tenderness of the chicken and that hint of sourness from the pickles. Ta-da!
Hey, I'm Juan, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is every single time you take a bite, you know you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and juicy. The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is the gold standard of chicken sandwiches. There's no touching it.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive,
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story.
8 a.m.
Coming up next as well.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
1-1 the final as Matt Levy interacts with a few of the Independence faithful. He has been so special for them this season, but it ends in a draw in the first ever meeting between Portland and Charlotte. Fabrice Ngah, the lone goal scorer for the hosts and tonight's man of the match. As we take a look at the full-time highlights brought to you by Novant Health. It was Portland who got things going early on, but Charlotte would weather the storm first 10 minutes and open their account. And one more time, the effort on that goal, sublime from Fabrice Ngah. Some poise from the fullback and finishing forward. Fast forward all the way to the second half, the 61st minute. Charlotte pressing for a second. And David Moreno for Rafael Joregi. Hunter Morris with a big-time stop. That changed the trajectory of this match. Charlotte would have likely been in the driver's seat, but after that, it spurred Portland onward. They really started to get the pieces going. Titus Washington into the box. The great save by Matt Levy. Difficult angle, but he's taken that very well. And 3 minutes later, Portland would find the leveler. Intercepted by Michel Punangeron. Ollie Wright with the check of the shoulder. Sees Nathan Messer making the run and absolutely buries it into the side netting. The second of the season for the former collegiate winger. Turning back the clock with that strike. It would be 1-1 the final. As for the full-time stats, a staggering 20 shots for Charlotte. 7 of which on target, but only 1 finding the back of the net. Other than that great save by Hunter Morris in the 61st, really a lot of those shots weren't incredibly difficult for him to stop. 5 on target for Portland. They only had 1 in the first half. Charlotte bossing the possession game once again, but 6 offsides in the second half really highlight the high press that Portland had on the offside trap that worked to perfection to get a draw on the road. That's gonna do it in the Queen City, the first ever meeting between the Portland Hearts of Pine and the Charlotte Independence ends in a 1-1 draw. For everybody behind the scenes making this broadcast possible, our producer Hunter Nixon, I'm Philip Galati, saying so long and have a great rest of your weekend. Good night.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.